I have all these boxes down here to try to catch the tiles the best I can. I've done this before, and usually you basically chip the tiles off kind of in pieces. But if I can get the whole piece of drywall with the tiles off, I'm going to go for it. So that's what normally you can do in a shower. You can pull out the drywall. So I've got new drywall I purchased in the garage. So I think first, before chiseling these tiles, I'm going to see if the drywall will kind of come off with it. In other words, I don't know what I'm getting into, so I'm just going to start playing with this to see what makes the most sense. But some of you that do this for a living, maybe you got some pointers. You can leave comments below. It kind of helps because people watch these and they look at the comments. So if you can add something that's of value, please add a comment. I'm definitely going to wear a mask, and I'm also going to wear goggles. A respirator might be best, but mine is all filthy and I don't want to clean it. Hi, my name's Brad and welcome to our kitchen renovation. This is my sister Shelly's kitchen, and so we're going to be doing a series of videos covering the renovation. So in today's video we're going to remove the tile backsplash. So basically we're going to go in and just demo all this tile. So by the end of this video you're going to know the process of how to easily remove tile. A heavy spatula. This is a stud right here. Yeah, let's try driving this down the stud. No, too much. So when you remove the tiles off the backsplash this way, then you're going to have to go back and make sure you scrape off any leftover mortar with a spatula, because it's not going to sand smooth with a sanding block. You're going to want to make sure you lightly sand with a medium or fine sanding block. This is going to remove much of the loose debris. And some of the darker brown or colored cardboard-like material from the inside of the drywall, that's going to be kind of hanging out. Don't worry, because you're going to be able to get that all off later. So then lightly skim coat with some drywall mud and let it dry 24 hours. Then come back and lightly sand, and where some of the brown papery material is sort of pilled, take the inside of your hand and rub in a circular motion, and much of that brown papery material will come off. Then skim coat again, 1 or 2 more times with light sanding. So then basically rinse and repeat. And those 3 times you skim coat and sand, it's probably going to look pretty good. But you're going to have to kind of gauge and decide whether or not you remove the tiles like I did, or you remove them like I did earlier when I did my bathroom video, where you take out the whole section of drywall with it. Oh, that put a hole in the wall. Here's another stud. You're going to see me in a future video do a little bit of drywall work, and we're also going to tile the backsplash area. Now next week Shelly's going to have Amish made cabinets installed. Now I'm not going to be doing that, but I'm going to try to get a couple clips of that if I can. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that bell so you're notified. That way you're not going to miss out on any of these videos concerning Shelly's kitchen renovation. It's breaking. Just to kind of give you a vibe of how much is done, I think it's been like 20 minutes, if that even. It goes really fast here. This puppy here is pretty tough, thick blade. It works best to put your spatula right above one of these vertical grout lines, because when you go down, you kind of split it, you get the most for your bang. I think we're
we're going to be able to salvage the drywall and just do some cleanup over it. And of course I've got the power cut at the outlets, so make sure there's no power. So actually, as I put the spatula right above, like I mentioned, one of those vertical grout lines going down, I can skip one or two and go over, and that's kind of speeding the process up too. Actually, it worked really good going diagonally. So I think you just want to play with it. It depends on how your tiles are, what size they are. But I'm going to try going diagonally down now because that seemed to make more progress. So you got to be real careful because this is like glass little shards here. So when you pick this up, you want to wear something protecting your hands so you don't get all cut up. Here's the last piece. I think it's going to come out in one shot. Two shots. All right, there you have it. It's done. It took me less than 30 minutes. It went super fast. But I'm going to keep the mask on because there's lots of debris still kind of moving around in the room. So sorry for the mask. But I have asthma and I want to stay protected. So yeah, this went much better than I thought, much faster than I thought. So yeah, if I can do this, you can do this.
So in just a moment here, I'm going to show you the transformation back to a finished and textured drywall. And at the end of this video, I'm going to leave links to the first two remodel videos and also link to our bathroom renovation video. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.
Here we go. Kind of move it back and forth.